Okay, welcome to Salt Lake City, the walking tour. Okay, while my car is being fixed, I'm getting a windshield change on. I'm just walking around Salt Lake City, which I rarely get to do, even though I was born and raised here. Here's some artwork or something. Why? What does this do for you? Okay, and then there's Benihana in the distance there. And interesting. Okay, let's see. I'm on 2nd South and just above West Temple. Going to head east. The Capitol Theater. Can't remember the last time I came to the Capitol Theater. Now I'm coming up on the new downtown mall called City Creek. It's quite fabulous. We'll see if we can take a look inside. Here's the inside. Covered glass ceiling. And it goes across the street, and there's a covered tunnel up above. But there's a river running through the mall. Theoretically, City Creek Canyon is a canyon up here, and I'm sure the water's coming from there probably. Hence the name City Creek Mall. But, quite a fabulous place. Okay, here's a picture from the walkway across the street from both sides of City Creek, looking towards the Salt Lake Temple, the Mormon Temple, and up the hill there that's towards the state capitol, but that's a museum probably on the hill right there that you see. And looking down this side, looking down towards the way that I walked. Here we are in another area where this is pretty cool. A little fountain and a little kind of a courtyard here. And temple over there. And City Creek runs right through this place. Pretty cool. This is another angle from there. There's apartments attached to this, which are pretty cool. More fountains. And these are kind of misting up here. That's pretty cool. Look like umbrellas. Parasol blowing in the wind. There's a closer look at the temple. The old Hotel Utah, which is now called the Joseph Smith Memorial Building. The Zions Bank here in the corner. There's the crosswalk of the mall that I just walked across. I'm going to walk across here. Here's the transit system that runs through the city these days. Light rail. Actually, I've never ridden it, but it's pretty convenient. Alrighty. We're inside the Joseph Smith Memorial Building. Here's a fabulously decorated Christmas tree. Wonderful stained glass on the ceiling. This used to be the old Hotel Utah. I remember coming down here for high school piano player. High school, what do you call them? Prom and whatnot. Statue of Joseph Smith here. And a cafe, the Nauvoo Cafe. Okay. Keep on walking on. There's the church office building, headquarters of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Here's the looking back from where I just came. Macy's across there. There's another fabulous building. Here's what is called the Lion House. I believe this used to be Brigham Young's home. Now it's a fabulous restaurant, or you can have receptions and things. And right next to it is called the Beehive House. Not sure what they do in the Beehive House. This was Brigham Young's office, it said. Okay. And next to that is called the... What's that called? Oh, this is all connected here. Fabulous. And then we're coming up on historic Eagle Gate. There's probably some history on this. I don't know when it was erected, but... Big, huge eagle. Eagle Gate. And there we go, the state capitol up there. I don't know if you can see it. Up on the top of the hill there. And I'm going to go this way. There's a neat little building coming up right here. I'm not sure what this is. It says 1883 on it. See if I can find out what this is. Maybe it's just apartments. I don't know what it is, but fabulous. There's the Utah Republican Party headquarters. Eagle Gate Apartments. There's the Eagle Gate again, another view. And here's looking back at Beehive House, Lion House, Administration Building, Old Hotel Utah, which is now the Joseph Smith Memorial. And we got Merrill Lynch in the corner. Now, coming up here, I finally found out what that building was. It was the Alta Club, which I'm not exactly sure what that is, since I'm not in the... I don't hobnob with their high rollers in Salt Lake. And this fabulous building is what used to be called the Hanson Planetarium, where I used to go as a kid to watch, to do a little stargazing. The planetarium. That was the coolest, one of the coolest things you could do as a kid. Now it is O.C. Tanner Jewelry. And there's a cool apartment building called the Belvedere. There it is. The Beverly. Brand new grocery store in the middle of downtown. Harmon's, a wonderful grocery store. Looking across here. And here's the City Creek Mall from the other side. I'm walking back towards to pick up my car. So I'm on State Street and about, what is this? Is this First South? Coming up on First South. I'm heading south. Interesting. This is what's called the Gallivan Center. I didn't know it was. A little kind of a courtyard. Looks like an ice skating rink over there. And not much else. But down here on street level, I think there's a bunch of street vendors down here. There's a nice little building there, a New York building, 1906. It's now Market Street Grill, it looks like, the Oyster Bar, and the New Yorker down there.